this is not a bad tape. Like, especially for his first time in 2012. There were some very whack tapes out there, and this was not one of them. This was definitely something that was substantial. I remember playing the Foundation 1, and I would play Foundation 2 back and back. It's not a bad tape, man. It's not a bad tape. But we're going to move on to track number 16. That one's titled I'm Good. Let's get it. Oh, yeah. This is one thing that man changed about him since day one.
Yeah.
That's Euroz, baby. That is him. Them samples never get old, do they?
Ain't none of these niggas fucking with my approach. The mind state of LeBron's critics. High hopes focused on another man's cash. You gon' die, bro. Backstage amongst stars, and I shine most. Hard work, my exertions are killing. Constantly making moves. I'm allergic to chilling. But settle for the die when you know your worth is a million. So I'm good across the board. My niggas surface the ceiling. All the more tickets. All the bras sicker when you blow. It's essential to bring all your dogs with you. Look at me and see cash. Money's my default pictures. This the treatment that be in the star kids. My team eating. We up in restaurants. Talking real expensive shit. Upper echelon. If you ain't see it then, I bet you see it now. But now it's too late. I catch you niggas on the rebound. That money calling. Ice on speed down. Counting paper. My bitch breaking the trees down. On the road to riches. Fuck law enforcement. I plan to turn a small portion to a large fortune. I'm high and I'm on. The bandwagon got space if you riding, come on. But on this road to success, I'm riding along. I'm business minding my nigga, but minding my own. Motherfuck your handouts, I'm good. Why the fuck your handout? I'm good. I'm cooking up. I am soon to be hot. The talk of trade rumors and you are soon to be dropped. They need cap space. Your type usually flops, so I kept the door cracked for when opportunity knocks. When you go line, you can't stop the unknown. While you talking about a milli, I plan to pocket my own. No inside connects, I got it popping alone. Develop my own style and said fuck watching the throne. Some will give you props, the rest are high hatred, but know the timing is everything, so exercise patience. But what's it gonna take for them to recognize greatness? I'm thinking so improving, they'll invest in my greatness. Avoid fake shit and weak type bitches. I'd rather get at this money to increase thy riches. A leader making sure that his teams is seat like dishes. Nigga, I run the city and the streets is my witness. I'm high and I'm on. The bandwagon got space if you riding, come on. But on this road to success, I'm riding along. I'm business minding my nigga, but minding my own. Motherfuck your handouts, I'm good. Why the fuck your handout? I'm good.
I like this track right here. Yeah, that's it. This is the only track that I've played all the way throughout from beginning to end. Yeah, hands down. Oh my God. Wow. Wow. Man, that's tough. That's tough. He's probably gonna end this really strong. Let's get to track number 17, No Love. Wow. That was good. Wow.
Shout out to all my niggas. Singing for the niggas, right? Singing for the niggas, I do this for my niggas that's serving a sentence. School of hard knocks, they got perfect attendance. I've been in that cell, the hurt is tremendous. This game crazy, I salute every person that's in it. For that nigga that's moving up from a quarter key, shoot boxes for court cases, lawyer fees. That's a smart move, my niggas stay consistent. Remain loyal to this game and never fake commitment. Don't ignore your intuition, always pay attention. And never lay your head the same place you lay these bitches. That'll be your downfall, nigga. Get her mad and she gon' have police around y'all niggas. say I love you, just know I'm here and I'm constantly thinking of you. And knowing that time is hard to deal with, you ain't missing nothing out here, and that's real shit. So when you touch down, don't show them no love, no love. But just remember, keep it real with all the people that show love. Shout out to Lil Swole, he a good dude, just went to parole, waiting for good news. I heard his mind fucked up, I hope he get it right, cause he younger than me, serving a 10 of life. I know we looking at these niggas in a different light, but no, it's nothing for me to pick up a pen and write. Fake gangsters, yelling free they niggas, years go by and never do they see they niggas.
Yo, that shit was cold. Oh man, my thumb accidentally pressed the previous track, but I'm gonna just leave it at that. Damn. All right, guys. So to give you guys my my final thoughts on the foundation, this is just really essentially Euroz just kind of like trying to find his first right step going forward. So obviously taking the safe route in a conservative manner, obviously with the lyrics here you could tell he's not really risking it all. He's not singing. Maybe he's kind of like self-conscious about his singing. Maybe he doesn't think he can sing yet. You never know what is going through his mind. But at the end of the day, he's looking at developing his bars. This is where he really wants to make his footing first. I think it's probably really what the approach he was trying to do at this time was like, maybe more than likely, I know I can sing, but I want to really put more respect to my bars. I want to come through as a rapper first and then surprise them with the singing. So that way they know that I'm more than just that. I think that's probably what he wanted to hit at first. The foundation is really where he wants to build up his message and his bars and kind of show you what he's about. And potentially he probably wants to be more taken serious as a rapper first, because maybe he feels like if he started singing, people would be all like, oh, we want you to sing, don't worry about rapping. And he kind of doesn't want to be undermined for his bars. It happens like that for some singers. I mean, you never know what he was thinking at the time. But I feel like this is where you get a caged version of Euroz. You don't really get to see him explore himself as an artist, you know. And we eventually get that. And obviously, as you go forward, he tinkers with singing, he tinkers with auto-tune, and of course his production continues to grow and surrounds with his vision. And that's when we really get the true Euroz that we know today. But yeah, during this time, Euroz was only focused on kind of getting his name attention, you know, get the attention, you know, of the fame out there. Not saying that he wanted fame or anything like that. I'm just saying like he wanted his name to be notified and known as he's like dropping this tape. And that's really where the whole foundations, I believe, is all about. It's just him kind of getting recognized. And, you know, eventually he continues to build on himself and continues to grow with that notion. And of course we get to see him blossom into the amazing artist that he is today. But that being said though, oh man, I gotta get into my catalog. So without further ado, man, category A is the track that you're hearing right now. It's track number 13. Take Me Away is really dope. There's a lot of tracks here that I feel like are cliche to kind of like to what was the big hits during that time era. But for me, I felt like this track was significantly different, while at the same time giving you that straight up cut up flavor of just being a pure banger, you know, in its own essence. And I like it. Take Me Away is dope, and then the lyrics kind of hit hard. And this is something that I feel like could be a great introduction of Euroz to the world as a mainstream radio hit. So that's where I got the idea of. That's just what I think. But that being said, I think honestly I probably would have given this category E if it wasn't for a later track that we'll get into that came out of nowhere. But that being said, that's category A. Category B, I'm giving it to I Am Legend, simply just by the first verse alone. That shit, that you could tell he was risking it all. Like he was gonna go crazy with it. And you know,
arguably the greatest. Why these new rappers trying hard to be the latest? I'm prone to work excessively, but far from being jaded. When a public sees talent, it ain't hard to be the favorite.
oh, wrong wrong verse. It's the second verse. Right here, right there. Hold on.
Man, I'm trying to be the best of all time, like the great Ali, and I ain't never been this positive. HIV, when you this good, rappers tend to hate times 3, cause 9 times out of 10 they'll be replaced by me. If you can't sign me, what are we discussing? I'm too busy getting money, these niggas is interrupting, and why they waste time? I'm quick to do the opposite. I question y'all standards, answered it with my confidence. I acknowledge there's a lot to get done, but with that being said, I'm still beyond their accomplishments. In terms of music, I'm the modern day Einstein. I went in and reorchestrated the guidelines. Not a follower like no one on my timeline, and this is prime time while they observing from the sidelines. And they say it's a cold game, but I'm in it still. I plan to change the face of it. Emmett Till.
That right there, that line to end that verse like that. Wow. That's really leaving a footprint in. Whether it's going to be considered controversial, people are going to talk about that if you hear that line. That's crazy. Savage and just Now there's some smooth bars, there's definitely some deep cuts. I could have chosen so many tracks here, so many. Category B is the most difficult. It's gonna be the most difficult for Euroz going forward. In fact, I'm gonna hate Category B for being this difficult. But yeah, I'm gonna give it to I Am Legend. Just the second verse alone took that shit. Trying to be the greatest like Ali. I've never been this positive. HIV. I'm like, what? Okay. And he just kept going. And then that right there, man, that just told you Euroz is trying to get his stake out here, man. That's all I can tell you. Category C, that's going to track number 7, I Just Want Us. The whole vibe of this track is just beautiful. From the sample to the melodies, the bells. The feature was great. Marion, Peru. I would have loved it to give this song the category F look. But this vibe right here is so smooth, man. Easily, I could have given this the category F spot, but I felt like it was the most chill songs out of here. And the way that the lyrics Euroz talks about here is all about finding closure to issues, because at the end of the day, he's making it clear, I want this to be us, 50-50. You giving me the best of you, and I'm giving you the best as well. And if we're not giving our best, then is it really worth it? You know what I mean? Because the moment we stop giving our best, that's when, it's at its worst. So he said that, and that was pretty clean. I like that line. So, and to me, like I said, this is the type of song where you play it if you're in a difficult situation in a relationship. You can listen to this, and it can give you strength to find the closure that you need, whether it's going forward or, you know what I mean, obviously, the other end of it, putting it into it all. But either way, I just like the whole vibe of this song. It just feels good, man. Category D is gonna go to track number 4, Young Kings. It was tough. Take Me Away, I thought, was one of the most attractive beats, but I felt like the whole overall sense of the song, it just felt like a good hit single. So Young Kings is definitely getting a delivery just because of how they played this. The sample is just dope right here with the 808 going in. Kept My Dreams Bottled Up, Age 1. Oh my God, Young Kings could have gotten the category B spot. I think that was the song I was thinking about before I Am Legend came up. So at least, thank God, I got that song on there. Young Kings was definitely fucking clean. Wait, what did he say? There was one song I forgot. That's the one I wanted to put on. I was thinking about that, where he was like, I gotta at least be in your top 5, or like, and if not, then in your top 6, I'll remove your top 5. I thought that was interesting, because then he's like, it was in a way where he was saying like, I'll be in your top 5, or I'll be in the top 6, and I'll take out your top 5, something like that. And he was saying like, I'm gonna be number 1 either way. I thought that was pretty interesting too. But that wasn't on this song. I forgot which one it was on. But it's all good though. Young Kings had a strong delivery when it came to the production, and it complemented the whole aroma of the title, which is Young Kings, and it came in banging and just sounded hungry. You know what I mean? So I like that. Category E, best song. Before I get to it, let me go to category F, which is gonna be Soul With It, track number 14, featuring Versewon. I'm gonna get to his part. Funny, this, like I said, this is before Euroz decided to start singing his own hooks, which in my opinion was good for him. Going down the road, that was better. It's best he handles everything on his own, which, like I said, he brings that versatility very similar to Tory Lanez when he gets on his rapping and singing. But I feel like Euroz is on a completely different level. Like the substance that I was yearning to hear from Tory a lot more, you know, it was really, it just wasn't there anymore. But I get that strongly from Euroz, man. It feels there, like, for a good purpose. So I feel like this, like, if you really was, and I know when it comes to Tory, it's not really always about substance as much as it is about the creativity, about his swavy idea of combining genres and all that. But if you were looking for someone that's really just in tune with himself and really is just relatable and down to earth, I mean, you know, like I said, we're not getting that from Tory really for the past 2 years or so, but Euroz especially, it's there like from day one. So my bad, Euroz, don't take it anything personal. I'm just trying to get fans from another artist who are looking for the substance that you bring in nowadays, man, and you've been bringing it for a long minute. So I'm just bringing them over here. Check out Euroz. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Like all you day one Tory Lanez fans, you like that shit, let me tell you something. You're gonna get it. You're gonna get that same type of vibe from Euroz. So I definitely highly recommend you check this out. Which wrong track to play? Category H, I'm gonna give it to Big Dreams. Honorable mention. I felt like this track was pretty dope. At first, you get this quote from, you know what I mean, from Scarface, but then he just goes and I just like the throwback beat. This just felt so majestic. Yeah, he's saying it's priceless, man. You know, you gotta live your life, man. You gotta live the dreams that you want to do. You know what I mean? You can't beat that. So I like that. It was a strong message, man. I felt that could have also been a category B. Like I said, category B is gonna be the most atrocious category for me to deal with when it comes to Euroz. I'm gonna fucking hate myself, man. Yeah, it is what it is. But yeah. So that's honorable. That's gonna be the honorable mention, category H. But category E is definitely gonna be track number 16, I'm Good. This track has everything that you need. Talking about, this could have been a hit single itself. Production was solid. Euroz loves taking these Motown samples and just throwing it back and throwing a hard banger. This is the signature thing that he does. So if you are a Euroz fan, you know anytime you hear something like, if you hear a Motown sample coming up, it's gonna be a fucking banger. All right, almost feels like it's a throwback ghetto gospel, man. But yeah, so I had to bring this track up and put it there. But most importantly, it also had category B elements with I mean, anytime it's Euroz, there's category B element to it, no matter fucking what. But here, he's basically talking about, I'm good. It's all about taking pride in being self-made and self-built and not needing someone to give you a handout or give you help out. It's like, nah, keep your handouts. I got this on my own. I can take care of this. Prideful motherfucker. But at the end of the day, you put respect to that shit. I love it. So to me, it's definitely it's category E. It's flashy while also having substance in it. Great chill vibe with the Motown sample just coming. It feels so, it's encouraging, man. And like I said, the beat delivers. Execution is concrete, man. Like, you can't get more solid than this, dog. So that's all I gotta say. Man, where is my marker? I forgot to write that motherfucking down. Shit. Yeah, just put it right there. I'm gonna fucking draw a fucking cube real quick. Just because I felt like it. Alright. Just because, you know what? I gotta fucking put it up there for Euroz. This is a garbage ass looking slot machine, but you know what? Fuck it. I don't care. Let me go ahead and show you guys my board real quick and end this motherfucker. My shit's falling apart. Don't mind it. Damn. Just bad luck for me. It's all good. Yeah, where did I put the other switch at? I'll be there. Whatever. Anyways, there you guys have it. It's hard to see it, but I'll get light on that motherfucker real quick. There you go. It's gonna be backwards anyways, so it's stupid as fuck, but it is what it is, man. I enjoyed the Foundation. I know when I first heard it, it was cool. Not a bad tape. You know what I mean? It can be it's very consistent, and sometimes consistent can also be repetitive. You know, there's two ways of being consistent, you know what I mean? But I feel like at the end of the day, like this ain't a bad tape, especially for a first time like attempt. I think this was a really good success for Euroz. And he'll carry on the same vibe into the Foundation too, with a couple more notable feature names that you'll recognize. One big name for sure, if you didn't know at the time. But yeah, this was dope. This was really dope, man. I enjoyed listening to the Foundation. Yeah, Foundation 2 will come in the next episode. That was dropped a year later after this, and yeah, we're gonna cover that very soon. So my apologies, y'all. I know I said I was supposed to drop this last week, which was a couple of days ago. I was gonna drop it there, but some shit happened. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Oh, I found the light switch right when I needed it. But yeah, fuck it. It seems a lot better now. There you go. But yeah, beware, Foundation 2 will be dropping as soon as I upload this. You guys will see it within the next day. I'm gonna definitely keep churning out the Euroz episodes, man. Definitely, I gotta take it serious. This dude is dope, man. So with that being said, hopefully you guys enjoyed this project. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and subscribe for more content, especially if you're looking forward to hear some underground artists that you haven't heard of. That's pretty dope, man. But yeah, I'll definitely leave a link. I don't know if I can find a link for this mixtape. I know for a fact for Foundation 2, I will have that when that episode comes out. But Foundation 1, we'll see. If there is a link, it'll be in the description box, and then I'll try to comment it as well, because some people don't know how to check the description box or where to find it. Anyways, this is your boy Drew Blue signing out. Y'all stay safe and stay blessed. All right, deuces. Ow!